Hello, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles X. I'm Heads Up, and last time we uncovered quite the conspiracies a couple of times over. Um, yeah, wow. So I think I've only got maybe one or two of these left before we can really bite into the affinity missions. So yeah, let's not delay anymore and let's get going. All right, let's get over here to Rosie.
Just...
It's not fair. I've produced way more results than that. That little... Ugh, this is discrimination. Hey, you. I don't know who you are, but you're going to sit there and listen to me carp about my problems. Listen to Rosie's story, find something better to do. Let's see. Right then. Deep breath. And out. Phew. Okay, here we go. So my research team has been working on a water purification facility in Bayano, outside the city, and we finally finished it. I know, right? Party time. Woo! But party time canceled. Boo! Because then everyone had to move out to the site. And they didn't invite me. And then I hear this other girl on the team, Ajoa. She just got promoted. How does that make sense? It's discrimination. I would totally win if I sued them, right? I hope a lawyer made it onto the white whale. I agree with Rosie that it sounds unfair. Ask Rosie if her personality had anything to do with it. You know what? I'm going to console her, though, because I think that's what she wants to hear. But I would have to speculate, you know. I'm glad someone gets it. This is a total travesty. It's the worst thing to happen to anyone in, like, the last 5 years. Well, except for Earth blowing up. Yeah, you know, that little thing. That thing, yeah. I'm sure Ajoa's hard at work now, frolicking with Ian and the others on their happy little lakeside vacation. Probably tanning and swimming and eating chips. They haven't even bothered with their daily check-in for days. That's how good of a time they're having. Or maybe they're not having a good time, and that would be cause for concern. It's abuse of office, and I won't stand for it. So listen, I need you to go there and catch them slacking. Oh, and feel free to be extra mean to Ajoa if you want. Oh, or okay. Yeah. Seriously, just go over there and let them have it. Line them all up, then run down the line, slapping their faces with your open hand. And tell them it's from Rosie. Never mind. I'm trusting you to head on over to the Bayano water purification plant, turn their little lakeside paradise into a living hell. I mean... Yeah, if they haven't checked in the last few days, that might not necessarily mean they're having a good time. That might just mean something's wrong. Which, surprise, surprise, looks like that might be the case. Oh, God, eggs. I don't want eggs. Oh, I'm done. Nope, bye. I don't care what's going on. I'm not going in there. Nope. Get my skill. I don't get my skill. Oh, jeez. I don't like this. Egg sacks. Help! Please, somebody help me! Open the door, I'm begging you. Please let me out. Or maybe keep whatever's in there. I don't know. Help me, someone open the store. Ask Ajoa. You know, I'm sorry, but oh no, I should have saved before this. Because there are egg sacks out here, so it's not like out here is any safer, but ask her what's going on. Hello? Oh, thank goodness you heard me. The plant's doors stopped working, and now I'm trapped in here. The rest of the research team should be somewhere in the facility. Can you please get a keycard from one of them? And be careful. There are monsters running around in here. If you find one, don't hesitate to kill it. Okay.
Come on, you and me.
Whoa. Oh, okay, there you go.
No need to get too close.
Got
Attack
it now.
the
I'll
range.
come. Melee attack.
Overworld. Have some more. I've been
Sliding
waiting to lash
slinger.
out. Spiral
Nice.
whore.
Move in and do some damage.
How many
Not
beatings
my
will it
forte,
take?
but if you insist.
Ghost sniper! You never stood a chance.
I could
Never
have taken
stood
them
a
on
chance.
alone.
Key card. There it is. Alright. I guess I gotta get out of my skull. I don't like this. Hi. How you doing? Oh, thank you. I can finally get out. It sounded like that thing was dying. Were you the one who killed it? Ask Ajoa why she was trapped in there. Ask Ajoa whether she knows about the cocoons surrounding the plant. Interrogate. Eek! You're saying it's like that outside as well? But that's crazy. None of that was here before. And why are you here? What? Rosie asked you to come? Then I owe her for saving me, I guess. Do you hear that? It's a warning that something is wrong with the plant. I'm sorry, but could I ask you to go check it out? I'm going to look through the surveillance footage and try to get an idea of what's happened. Oh boy. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Can I go into some of these other rooms? No? Okay. We're gonna have to fight. Better not be spider-like. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Nope. Nope. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Ugh, you're ugly. What in the heck? Yo. Good thing I did actually upgrade all my
They've
skills
spotted
and
us.
stuff, so. Oh, jeez, I'm... Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna get my skill in.
No need to get too close. Attack
Target
at
in
range.
sight.
Overwhelm. Balance
Shadow
breaker.
strike.
Got it. Now take the shot
take
and
him
topple
down.
them.
Prepare.
Bullseye.
Stream edge. Screamer.
I feel sharper than ever. Spiral
Furious
horde.
blast. They're off guard. Stagger
Have
them with a
some
melee
more.
attack. Side slash.
Overwhelm. This'll stagger them.
Upper hand.
Ghost sniper. Have some more.
Sliding slinger.
Ooh, I can't really see from this angle.
Balance breaker. Who cares how big they are? Concentrate your fire. I feel sharper than ever.
Shadow strike.
Overwhelm. How many beatings will it take?
Spiral
Spiral
Side
horde.
slash. Sliding
So
slinger.
long. Who
Now
wants
it's
the
my
next
turn.
dance? Have
Furious
some more.
Tougher than they look.
I have you.
Help! Yeah, we're on top of this
Sorry,
now.
but it was you.
There we go. But what about the other egg sacs? Still don't like this. No! Ah! Oh no. I knew that. Ah, dang it. Rosie, wait! I told you not to go outside. Don't do it. No, stay back, please. Ian, help me. Help me. We're here. Now hurry, run. Run back inside. Don't turn your back on it and stand there. Just, yeah, there you go. Keep going. Oh, you little...
Looks like we
All
don't
right.
have a choice. No need to get too close. Attack at
Furious
range.
blast.
Oh, got him. Lay down some cover
Shadow
fire.
strike. Prepare.
Ghost sniper. Fire!
Nailed it. Now cripple them.
Spiral This'll bring them to their proverbial knees.
Side
First down! Here!
stand!
Now I'm getting somewhere.
It's time to attack.
There we go. Ian's ID card. Wait, so... Are these things that we've been fighting the scientists? They like mutated or something? Ugh. I hope not.
Now what?
That was one of those things that attacked us. Those cocoons. It hatched out of one of them. I can't take this anymore. I can't. Ian, where are you? Where'd everyone go? I want to go back to New LA. Tell Ajoa to stay strong. Show Ajoa one of the ID cards you collected from the creatures. I mean, I probably should show her. This is one of their ID cards. So those things ate everyone? Oh god, oh god. No, I can't freak out now. We need to get at that camera footage. But Ian had the only ID card with viewing access for the security system. Well, here you go. Wait, you have Ian's ID card. Did it come from that monster too? We can't get at the camera data with this. Or we can get at the camera data with this. Sorry, could you maybe look at it instead? I don't feel so well. I'm just going to go take a quick shower. Is that okay? Tell Ajoa to go ahead and freshen up. Point out to Ajoa how sick she looks and convince her to stick around. I think she should stick around. Oh, the way you word that. Like, point out to Ajoa how sick she looks and convince her to stick around. I think she should stick close by. I don't like sending people off who can't defend themselves. Really? I mean, I just feel so sweaty and gross and wrong, but if you say so, I trust your judgment. Wait, is she gonna turn into one of those things? That's what I said, you know, like... Right, okay, let's take a look. Here, stick Ian's ID card in that terminal there. Why is my skin so dry? It's like it's peeling off. Yep, exactly. Yeah, you're... Okay, this is not good. And this is at the water purification plant, which means something's in the water. I'm so thirsty and my skin feels like it's drying up. I'm burning up. I think I have a fever. Yeah. Ugh. We're gonna see these things, the people turning into these things, aren't we? Activating main system. Please insert ID card. Authenticating. Identity verified. Access privileges granted. The following information is available. Data level 1, data level 2. So security camera, research, information about the facility. Well, let's start at level 1. The Bayana Water Purification Plant supplies New Los Angeles with water for drinking and industrial use. Additionally, the plant serves as a lab for monitoring and studying the quality of Mirren water. Okay. Guess now we go to level 2. Yeah, I'm not going to repeat that. Alright, level 2. Research personnel data. Current plant research staff is as follows. Mirren Hydrology Team Lead, Ian Parker, Chief Researcher, Ajoa Byers, General Staff, Tanis Yoba, General Staff, Edgar Ortiz, General Staff, Gordon Heathcote, General Staff, Derek King. Data Analyst, NOA, Rosie Kellington. Okay, and then last but not least, the camera footage. Alright. Data corrupted. Cause unknown. Extracting recoverable data. Please wait. Extraction of audio data complete. Replaying audio data now. Please, at least let Ajoa survive this. Good, she's not showing any symptoms yet. I wish that thing just would have eaten us and been done with it. Wait, the cameras. Is the security system running? I have to leave a record of this. My name is Ian Parker. The rest of my team here at the water purification plant is dead, save for Ajoa. There's some kind of primordial creature here. When it attacks, it lays its eggs inside the victim. Gross. It's like the parasitic wasps back on Earth that laid their young inside caterpillars. When the eggs hatch, they take over the host's body and maneuver it toward a favorable location. Water. Water. Give me water. Please. Please, I need water. 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 Hello? Is anyone there? Ian? Ian? Open the door. Please, I'm stuck in here. Open the door, Ian. Oh boy. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave now. Bye. No, I'm just kidding. I guess we have to see this through to the end. So the reason I crave water is because of whatever is planted inside me? Oh god. Being aware of it is almost 100 times worse. Is this what happened to the others? Were those things... Was that them? Express concern for Ajoa's condition. Stay wary and watch for signs of transformation. Yeah, I'm gonna express concern. You're not afraid of me? You're very kind. Right. As long as I avoid water, the docks in New LA can hopefully remove the thing's eggs before they hatch. Really? That's possible? I thought you were beyond all hope at this point. I'm going back now. Please let Rosie know I'm okay. I mean, are you though? Like, okay, I guess. That was a good outcome, I suppose, or at least as good as we could hope for, but... Can I destroy these things? Like, oh god. Huh, neat. Professor B! Wait, did I already... Okay, I did. Pretty sure I did. Alright, cool. What are you doing over here, dude? And in this time period as well. Whoop whoop. Hey, it's you, kid. You finally got here. Now I can finally say goodbye to roughing it like some kind of Neanderthal. I've been living a novel existence since the day I took off in my Mirrormobile, let me tell you. Ask what Professor B is doing here. Express admiration for Professor B surviving in the wild for so long. I'm kind of more curious as to what he's doing here. Okay, so I did cross the threshold. That's like 99% of time travel. But after that, I got thrown back into this time period, almost as if something was blocking my way. I'm sure you have many more questions where that one came from, kid, but would you mind dealing with these damn idiots that are surrounding us first? What? You didn't notice them, kid? Just. It seems pretty clear they followed you here. They're probably Gad's goons. You remember that human who attacked you? He seemed awfully eager to pay me a visit. I'll be reclining in my Mirrormobile in the meantime. Let me know when you've mopped them up, would you? Thanks, kid. Give a confident nod in response. Ask why Professor B doesn't help you fight. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's too intellectually superior for, you know, violence and all that. Professional as ever. I'm sure you've got it well in hand. Just let me know when you're ready to go, kid. Oh. No, wait, that's not... Am I ready to go? Oh, I guess I have to initiate. Okay. Gotcha. All set? Not that the likes of Gad will give you any trouble, am I right? Assure Professor B that you've got this. Tell Professor B that you still need a minute. Ooh. The game really wants you to make sure that you're prepared for this. I guess. Happy hunting, then. I probably should have saved. Oh well. Hey, Gad, how long are you planning to play hide-and-seek precisely? You won't get your grubby mitts on my tech by hiding, you know. Yep. Oh boy. Oh man. I need to get my skull. You up and disappeared on me, and now I find you've been camping out here this whole time? Vacation's over, Professor. Well, vacation's over, Professor. Now all that's left is figuring out what happens next. Tell you what, why don't we let your little guard dog there decide how this goes down? Will it be A, you hand the professor over quietly, nobody gets hurt, and we live happily ever after? Or B, you resist like an idiot, I kill you anyway, and then I scrape out the good professor's brains and take what's inside? Choice is all yours, pal. I got no complaints so long as I get what I'm after. Boy, aren't you cocky and arrogant. Tell Gad that you give up so long as he promises not to hurt Professor B. Tell Gad that you're going to finish this once and for all. You better believe it, buddy. If I had a credit for every time I hear that one, well, you'll have 1 credit to your name then by the time you die. No, wait. You said you've heard it more than once. Never mind. Anyway, tragic how none of them realize it till it's too late. Forget what I said. You can see it in their eyes as they're lying there bleeding out. I should have gone with choice A. Oh well, what are you gonna do? I shouldn't be so cocky either though, because I have no idea.
I don't think they'll let us walk away.
Me neither, but hey.
No need to get too close. Attack at range.
Target in sight.
Overwhelm.
Now cripple him. Stream
Ghost
edge.
sniper. How many beatings will it take?
Shadow strike.
Spiral horn. Got it. Now
I'll
take
take
the
him
shot
down.
and topple them. Have some more. They felt that. Now strike them again.
Upper hand.
I
My
have you.
forte, but if you
There.
insist.
Side slash.
So long. Who wants the next dance? Overwhelm.
Furious
some
blast. Now
more.
it's my turn.
Go get him.
Shadow
Spiral
strike.
horn. Here. First down.
Side slash. Nailed him.
Have some
Now
more.
cripple him. Upper hand.
Didn't know I was so
Some
popular.
more.
I'm not done with you yet.
Sliding
Womp
slinger.
womp.
Last
Lay down
stand.
some cover fire.
Stream edge.
I can't.
Ghost sniper.
Suck now. Melee
They're
attack.
not
Furious
finished yet.
flash.
Oh, come on.
Side slash.
Indeed.
Spiral
Upper
horn.
hand.
Bullseye. Got him. Lay down some
More.
cover fire.
Didn't know I was so popular.
Shrapnel.
Early bird.
Now
That
I'm
did the
getting
trick.
somewhere.
Now close
There
it.
we go.
Clean up.
Green out.
Balance
My
breaker.
turn.
Launching missiles.
I'm not damn it.
Have
Sliding
some more.
slinger.
Overwhelm.
Shut. Now that's how to evade.
Here comes
can
some
do
more
it.
idiots.
Have some
Side
more.
Damn. I can't.
Upper hand.
Take Spiral horn.
That was it.
Boy, you guys are really holding
Didn't
on,
know I
aren't
was
you?
so
Them going.
popular.
First down.
Sliding slinger.
Oh, got him. Lay down some cover fire. Fire! Balance breaker.
Nice. You're gonna do some damage.
I've been waiting to lash out.
Overdrive extend.
I'm not done. Damn.
So long.
Now
More.
it's
Who
my
wants the
turn.
next
Didn't know I
dance?
was
Now. Knock them right out of their beauty
Come
sleep.
on.
more.
Now I'm
Sliding
getting
slinger.
Didn't know
somewhere.
I was so popular.
Not my
Upper
forte,
hand.
but if you
Finished
insist.
yet.
Okay. It's time to attack.
Fire!
Nailed it. Now shadow strike.
This'll bring them to their proverbial knees. They felt
Side
that.
slash.
Not my forte,
Didn't know I
but
was
if
so
you
popular.
insist.
That did the trick.
Now
Close
it's my
it. Got
turn.
Clean up. Lay down some cover fire. Fire!
I'm not done with
Furious
you yet.
blast. Upper hand.
More. Didn't know I was so
Sliding
popular.
Some
slinger.
spiral horn.
Now. Knock them right out
Ghost
of their
sniper.
beauty sleep.
I've been waiting to lash out.
Shadow strike.
So long. Who wants the next dance?
Side
Here
slash.
comes some more idiots.
How many beatings will it take?
Suck nice. Move in and
Overwhelm.
do
Now
some
I'm getting
damage.
somewhere.
Man,
I have
Balance
you.
stream edge.
how much of this am I gonna have to do? Jeez, goodness sakes. Damn idiots. I can only imagine the scientists that would use that lot as hired goons. Even if they did get their hands on my knowledge, it'd take them centuries to make any sense of it. They can't see an inch past their own blasted noses. Science is all about keeping your eyes 100 paces down the road as you work. The moment they start spending time stealing others' work instead of doing their own, it's a lost cause. Bah. Concur with Professor B's assessment? Argue with Professor B. No, I agree. Although, there are those in this era working to author their own new chapter in history. Viven's one of them, despite all his inexperience. The future I come from was built in part by such folks. So I've got to do what I can as well, and to do that, I need to get back to NLA. But could you possibly gather some blast shard from around here in Oblivia, kid? We need it to fuel the Mirrormobile. Sure. More gathering. Get your hands on that fuel. Once the tank's full, I can have my Mirrormobile back to New LA in no time. There you go. That should be more than enough to get this sucker back. Next stop, New LA. See you back at the lab, kid. Oh, and I've got another big project I'll need your help with, alright? Smile and tell Professor B to drive safe. Ask what this important new research is. I want to know. Curious as ever, I see. You actually remind me of me. Have I ever mentioned that, kid? It's me from the future. No, just kidding. Well, I'm going to get to the bottom of the mystery surrounding this planet. This isn't just about getting back to my time anymore. It is a test. Exactly, yeah. The gods of science have thrown down the gauntlet, and I'll meet their challenge no matter what. So I wonder, alright, here we go. Mirrormobile, launch! So I wonder if whatever phenomena is surrounding this planet perhaps is what's bouncing him back into the planet. So like he can't leave the planet any more than any of the rest of us can. Fascinating. There you
How's
go,
it going?
Christy. Wow, you got all 2,500 units of uranium already? Sure did. Thanks so much. Now I can keep NLA's new residents stocked and happy. Hooray! Phew, the Manan are ravenous when it comes to learning. Now that they've seen how much uranium Frontier Nav brings in, they want to know all about it. They keep lining up to ask me questions. Some of them even follow me around. I feel like some kind of crazy college professor. Tell Christy that she has a gift for teaching. Say Christy is in no position to teach anything. That's mean. Heh, guess I gave you a crash course on Frontier Nav not too long ago too, huh? Anyway, that takes care of all the objectives for this assignment. Good work. It looks like the information on the data unit is intact to boot. I'll make sure you get your reward right away. Sweet. Ooh, Booster Probe G2, limited Browine glasses. Damn, doesn't look like these guys plan to go home anytime soon, though. I'm a bit exhausted from the hailstorm of questions, but what are you going to do? So that's why you're kind of chilling out in the alleyway here. And to be honest, it's a little flattering to have people so interested in my work. I helped develop Frontier Nav, after all. Oh, nice. Say that all humanity should be proud of Frontier Nav. Ask Christy about her role in Frontier Nav's development. I'll agree. I'm glad you think so. I know the rest of the team would be as well. Oh, and I'm not sure if you've heard, but apparently there's a Manan out there who's offering credits for uranium. I guess you can accept requests from her, though, through mission control. Take a look if you're curious. It's something a person like you could probably make good use of. Indeed. Yeah, in case I, like, once I've maximized all the AM stuff and I don't have anything to use uranium on, except for, I think you use uranium to create some enhancements and augments and things like that, but otherwise you can just funnel it into credits, so cool. Alright, so let's see, we got more stuff to hand in here. Alright, Dina. I think I finally figured out what I want to say. I never knew love letters were so hard. So about that present, I still haven't decided which one to give him. Why don't you just pick whatever you think is best? Material obtained from a defeated enemy. Elemental cluster. I don't know, to be honest. Well, let's try elemental clusters. They're kind of lumpy, but Christopher did say he needed to do repairs on his skull. You know, the one with the name What's-Her-Dite. Oh, Aphrodite, yeah. He'll like them, right? Okay, I'll go give them to him along with my letter. Please return once your love is cured, okay? I will need to take additional readings. Yeah, alright, here goes. Wish me luck. Oh, I hope we picked the right thing. Hee, yes! This can't be right, can it? These numbers are mad. Maybe she's suffering from a serious medical crisis. Christopher said he'll go out with me. Aw, that's sweet. He was repairing his scale, right? And apparently the part I gave him was the last one he was missing. He said me coincidentally bringing it was a sign from the goddess of beauty, that it was fate or whatevs. Oh dear, prolonged exposure to numbers this high is probably going to fry my emotional meter. This wouldn't have happened without you two. Ah, I love everyone right now. God, the emotional meter is shattered completely. Your love is a menace, is it not? For a body the size of hers to house so much energy, you humans are fearsome creatures, yes? Do you hold such potential emotional energy inside as well? I mean, tell Chiapetus that you are full of love. Explain that you are dead. I am dead inside. I'm just picturing Michael Scott. I am dead inside. I am full of love. Isn't that right? Elma? Irina? No? Okay. No. Anyway. Marvelous, yes. An energy source of this caliber could accomplish nearly anything if harnessed properly, couldn't it? Well, wow. Hey, how you doing, wow? Anyway, you humans are a fascinating race. This has yielded extremely helpful data, hasn't it? At last, I understand what you mean by social literacy. Now I will continue to study until I've mastered it. Here's compensation for serving as my instrument, okay? Maybe you'll accept it with none of your typical human reservations? Fine, okay. Hot dogs equals happy. Nice. Well, neat. How are we doing? Let's see. Affinity rank wise, WoW and Irina is still getting there. I really, as much as I really like having Elma on the team like all the time, I'm probably not maximizing my affinity stuff by keeping her on there, am I? Man, I have got nothing with Gwyn. I should, or Yelv, Fry, Bose. You know what? I actually haven't had Lynn on here in a while. I should probably have her on there too. Sorry, Professor, it's raining, but... So did something happen with Professor B? Ever since he returned, he's been kind of vacant. Maybe he ate something funny out in Oblivia? Good heavens, is that even possible? Hey, kid, have you ever seen something that overturned everything you believed in up to that point? Nod and say that you have experienced such a thing. Say that everything always falls within the realm of it. I envy you, kid, for it seems I've grown overconfident in myself. I thought I'd seen everything in my 1,000+ years of living. Myriad time periods, countless planets. I watched an entire civilization rise and fall. I've even seen the conduit merge and, separate worlds and all this stuff. And, along the way, I guess I fell into the trap of thinking I'd figured out everything the universe had to offer. What a fool. And what did it get me? I fell into a rigid mindset and was blinded to the simplest of truths. So now I need you to bring me some ancient Napon artifacts from all over Mira. Immediately. Do you mind, kid? Specifically, there are 3 or so of these objects which will be key. Collect those and we can finally lay this mystery bare. Interesting. Napon ancient artifacts. Alright. Ancient Napon artifacts. Okay, so we found a shiny lamp, a Napolith already. Really? I did. Huh. We got the stuff. The Napon artifacts. A calculator is going to be very useful. Hee hee hee, ha ha ha. It's finally finished. It took a small fortune and a complete retool of the Miramobile, but this new should finally give us some answers. A machine to measure the sum of everything about this world. A less scientific mind might call it God? Wait, so what? I haven't slept, and the work about killed me, but oh, sorry. I haven't slept, and the work about killed me, but I think it's all worth it, don't you? Yes, you were a lot more useful than I expected, Vevin. Well, what about you, kid? Find those Napon relics yet? I sure did. A shiny lamp and a spirit wand. A branch adorned with hundreds of beautiful Miran flowers. It is used by the Napon for spiritual worship. Interesting. I wonder what you can use those for, though. Great. Installed and ready to go. I'll fire this sucker up now. Oh. Are you supposed to be in it? Amazing. No errors so far. Your algorithm's working like a charm, Vevin. That's good. I looked over that thing so many times I could likely recite it from memory, you know? Yes. Yes. And there's the last of it. Eureka! Finally! The great secret of Mira is... Uh-oh. What's gonna happen? Wait. What's this? All sequences reversing? Canceling out entirely? No! What in the name of Sir Isaac H. Newton is going on? The power output's overheating? Now hold on. This phenomenon, it's precisely as if... save him. He needs to get away from that. Otherwise all of our answers are gonna be gone. It's going critical, Professor. At this rate, I think we're going to lose the Miramobile. Wah! Oh, okay, good. He's fine. Tell me what you saw. Ask how the experiment went. Shake your head at another experiment gone horribly, horribly wrong. Nope, I want to ask how it went. Can you tell from looking, kid? It failed. Yeah, but didn't you get some information from it? In the name of science, even a failure is still something. You know, it's an answer. Or something. I don't understand. The was operating perfectly. It's like Mira itself is denying my inquisitiveness. Maybe Mira is alive. Like, I mean, well, sorta. The test points to some vague possibilities, but without data to back them up, any conclusions I draw are simply meaningless speculation. Okay, but you could still tell me. I could draw my own conclusions. Did you figure something out, Professor? When it began to overheat, it certainly did start acting so very strange. I'm a professor, damn it! A scientist. Giving voice to meaningless speculation is the death of a logical mind. But I need it for theory crafting. Look to the next test, Vevin. We'll refine and improve and see the veil torn away from this planet. Hello, hello. It's your friendly discount recycled and secondhand goods merchant, Graham, here. Whoa, sorry. Am I interrupting something? I just dropped by to square us away on all those parts you bought from me. Whoop, whoop. The path of invention calls. New challenges beckon me ever urgently forward. Even, Adam, you handle the rest. Yeah, are you stiffing me with the bill? Ask Graham about payment for the parts. Ask Vivian why Professor B ran away. I think I know why he ran away. Professor B recently took a small mountain of parts off my hands. I just swung by to collect my payment. With an extra special friend of the shop discount. Holy crap. I don't have that. I don't think I can pay that. And the professor is broke from building the Miramobile, so I doubt he has that kind of money either. Yeah, don't look at me either. Oh, you little joker. No, seriously, that's not funny. I had to call in some huge favors to wrangle all those parts together. Wait, you're serious? Oh crap, you are serious. If he cheats me out of this tab, my life is over. I don't even want to imagine it. I mean, dude, what did you expect? 100 million credits? Like, what? Does it involve you being used as free labor by a Napon caravan? Wait, you are joking, aren't you? Ha ha! Led through time. Ha ha ha! Oh man, Rich, you Manon are such little imps. Ha ha ha! Such a kidder. Woo! Ha ha ha! Please be joking. Oh my gosh. What? I'm sorry, but I don't think the professor will be coming back for a while, you know? But I'll do what I can to make this right. So progress the main story and then it'll come back. Is that what you're telling me? Factory 1.21. Do you really think he is from the future? I mean, do you wonder if maybe this is more than just a really, really, really elaborate con? I believe, Evan. I have faith. I've seen far worse. Say that you think Professor B is from the future. Say that Professor B always struck you as suspicious. Nope. Going all in on Professor B. Right? I mean, you must be right. Otherwise, how could he come up with all these amazing inventions? Although it does sound like Vevin is the one that's actually coming up with this stuff, but I don't know. We'll see. Sure, the Mirrormobile has been one giant failure after the next, but still. Worst case scenario, he's got that technology, right? I'm sure he'll find a way to make the money before the debt crushes him. Won't he? Right, everything is going to be absolutely fine. In any case, I guess I should track down the professor. Oh, and thank you for your help, Adam. No problem. Looks like Professor B is starting up his own arms manufacturer called Factory 1.21. I sure hope he knows what he's doing. Anyway, you can head over to the AM terminal in Armory Alley to check it out. What? What? Hey, you're back already. Oh, and I maxed out my affinity with WoW. Nice. There's a lot happening here. Okay, so WoW, you're maxed up. So that's good. So let's switch you in for... Let's get Gwyn, since I have got absolutely nothing for him. Ask Professor B about Mira. In my time, most of the galaxies have already been charted. But these indigenous Nopon creatures and the fruit that envelops this planet, I've never heard of a world like this. I've never even heard of a galaxy like this. Interesting. And those results from this world may hold far deeper secrets than we'd ever conceived of. I cannot imagine what a thrill it will be for me to solve this world's myriad mysteries. Yeah, interesting.
This'll be big money!
A scientist of my caliber should not be wasting his time on such mundane tasks as running a business. But out of an abundance of pity for Graham, I have opened an arms manufacturing company to repay the debt that sad little fellow is always going on about. I have dubbed it Factory 1.21. Oh, I get it. I get it now. Again, more references to Back to the Future. 1.21 gigawatts. I gotcha. Clever. The company sells armaments that have been created using my knowledge of the future. You and your little blade friends would be wise to buy them in vast quantities and be eternally grateful that I've deigned to sell them at all. Ask Vivin about conditions on Mira. Professor B gave that gadget of his a try, right? But what to make of this strange anomaly that envelops Mira? I pressed the professor for an explanation, but he refused to elaborate in the absence of evidence. He was quite adamant about that, you know? As best as I can tell, Mira is surrounded by some kind of space-time barrier? But the significance of the barrier eludes me, you know? I suppose I'll have to study harder if I'm to stay abreast of Professor B's apocal findings, right?
Check it out!
In order to help pay off his loan from Graham, Professor B founded a company called Factory 121. Did you know this? Anyway, somewhere along the line, he made me a sort of honorary employee, though how honored I felt seemed to be beside the point. Anyway, I don't get paid unless our product sells, so please make a purchase or two. Or, 5? Professor B may have his quirks, but you know as well as I do that his engineering skills are nothing to sneeze at, correct? Fascinating. A time-space barrier. Alright, let's take a look here. New arms manufacturers set up shop in NLA, a privately owned... Yeah. Interesting. Well. Let's invest everything we have in it. Alright, and I think that will just about do it for today's episode. Man, the Professor B questline is really interesting. I'm going to be keeping an eye out for those. Next episode, we should be able to wrap up the remaining green missions and even start the affinity missions, so that's what I'm looking forward to here. But anyways, I want to thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.